Hi guys! Today I'm going to be doing a cooking video and it's going to be a really easy southern style chicken stew. You really don't need that many ingredients. Make this for your family, make this for your lover, and they're going to be like, wow, you know how to cook. You don't need much. All you need, I'm using chicken thighs, boneless chicken thighs, because I don't really like bones in my meat, okay? But you could use chicken thighs with bone in. A pepper, onion, you need a whole yellow onion, chicken broth, cornstarch. I'm gonna have all of the ingredients in the description box anyways, so let's get started. Okay, so after you wash your chicken and you cut out all that nasty fat and stuff, you're gonna season it. I seasoned it with salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, complete seasoning, some sofrito. Sofrito is optional. I get my sofrito from my mom. She usually makes a whole bunch of sofrito and gives it to me and my sister, and it is the best sofrito ever. But she hasn't made any for me in a minute. So I went to the farmer's market and I got some sofrito and it is pretty good. You want to make sure you are being clean with everything. You don't want to like contaminate other stuff because you're dealing with raw meats. Usually when I cook, my hair is tied up, but I'm trying to be cute for y'all, so just make sure you're being clean. Okay, so after you season your chicken, you're gonna add a little bit of oil to a pot like this. You want a pot like this because it's gonna be a stew. There's gonna be a lot of water in it. So you need something that can hold all the water in. But right now, you're just gonna put the chicken in with a little bit of oil only, just to cook it a little bit and get it a little brown. You don't wanna fully cook it right now. You're just browning it a little bit because it's gonna fully cook when you're making it in the stew, okay? And you also wanna cook this on a medium low. When you're cooking, it's good to not rush your food while you cook it, okay? This is a loving process. You want to put a lot of love into it. You want to cook your things on low. Give it time to cook with peace and love so it tastes amazing, you know? You don't just bless your food at the end of your meal. You bless the food the whole time while you're cooking it. And I'll show you how it's supposed to look once it's browned, and then we'll start the stew, the good stuff. I had a plátano because I wanted to make plátano maduros, but this plátano isn't even ripe enough. While your chicken is browning, you need to cut up a whole onion and half of a pepper. I completely forgot to tell you guys, you also need some celery. I think this is called celery. If it's not, I'll let you know. Am I the only one that cries so bad when I cut onions? Like, it makes me cry so much, y'all. So I'm gonna use some shades. I use shades sometimes. Sometimes it works, sometimes I forget to put them on. But is almost done browning. I just finished cutting the half of red pepper, the whole onion, and one celery stalk. And the onions won. I am crying right now. So while we wait for the chicken to be done, I'm gonna like speed clean. Okay, so once the chicken is browned, it should look like this. You see, it's not cooked. It's just a little browned. With your pot still on medium low, you're gonna add all the cut up vegetables. You're gonna add the cut up vegetables, and you're going to add a decent sized tablespoon of cornstarch. This is gonna help thicken up the stew and make it nice and saucy and delicious. You want a hefty spoon. I don't know if you can see this, but like a decent tablespoon. I seriously don't measure any of my food. I just do what my heart tells me to. Today I got some measurements for you guys as best as I can. Like I said, if you follow the recipe just how I said, it's gonna be amazing. The serving I'm making isn't the biggest serving, so you would just have to like double it if you're making it for a lot of people. So we're just waiting for the onions to get like caramelized a little bit and the peppers to cook down a little bit. Okay, so now that the peppers and the vegetables and stuff are cooked down and caramelized a little bit, and let me show you what it's looking like. So my peppers and stuff are huge. If you have a food processor or like a cutter, then chop them up a lot smaller than I did, okay? But you saw me, I was struggling, oh my goodness. So yeah, I'm gonna let it caramelize a little more, cook down a little bit more. Once it's caramelized a little more, we're gonna add 4 cups of chicken broth and 1 cup of water. Your onions and peppers are like really stuck to the bottom of the pan. Don't even trip, okay? Because when you add the chicken broth, it's gonna help like deglaze it, and it's gonna be fire. So now I'm just adding the 4 cups of chicken broth. So my rice is done. I literally make rice in the funniest way. If you guys want a video on it, on how I make rice, let me know. It comes out perfect every time, but it's just such a funny, non-traditional way to make rice. So once you've added the chicken broth and the water into the pot, it should look like this. You want the chicken to be completely submerged in the broth so it could cook completely. So once you add the chicken in here, you want to add some more complete seasoning, basil and pepper to the broth. And I know you might be thinking, damn, that's a lot of seasoning, but we just added some water to it, so that's why we gotta add some more seasoning, okay? Okay, y'all, it's been 25 minutes. Now it's time to uncover the stew. It's sweating in here. Alright, the stew is good. Now that you uncovered it, you're gonna cook it on a medium high for 15 minutes. Okay, so you cooked it covered for 25 minutes on a medium low. Then when the 25 minutes is up, you uncover it, put it on a medium high, turn that thing up, cook it for 15 more minutes, and then it's done. Now this dinner isn't the quickest to cook. It's not like a pasta where you are done in 30 minutes. This takes an hour to cook, but it is so good. It is definitely worth it. And like I was telling y'all earlier, when you cook things slow, you put that love in it, you know, you put your heart into it, it tastes way better. Put on my timer. I'll show you guys how it looks when it's done. I can't wait to eat. Oh my goodness, I am so hungry. I am so hungry. I can't wait to eat. It's gonna be so freaking good. I really hope you guys try this. Seriously, if you try this, let me know. It's about to be done in like 5 minutes, so this is how it should look. The water's gonna evaporate a little bit more. It should be nice and creamy and really thick, and it should be amazing if you follow this recipe how I showed you. And we're all done. It looks so good. It literally breaks off the bone so easily. I don't know if you can see. Well, not the bone, because I told y'all I don't like bone in my meat. Y'all, it is so good. If you like this video, show your girl some love. You already know what it is. I want to taste it on here, but it's blazing hot right now. I don't want to burn myself. If you have carrots and stuff and you add it in here, it will make it even better. I don't have any carrots, so yeah. Thank you, God, for this food. Wow. It's so juicy. Hold on, I want some more. Oh my goodness, you have to try this. I wish, here, taste some. I wish I could give you some right now. It's so good. Wow, I need to get off. I need to get off of here. I'm gonna call y'all back. I need to eat this food. It is so good. Yes, 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 yes. I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.